to me like, I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down.
Hey y'all, it's Caitlin, pronoun she, her. And I have my dream book for 2026. This is the Hallmark Keepsake Dream Book. Basically, it is a catalog of all the ornament goodies that are coming out at Hallmark this year. So I made this video last year and I enjoyed it. So hopefully you guys will again as well. Now I will say last year, because of the tariffs, they had to adjust the pricings of the stuff in the catalog. Those prices, those elevated prices have carried over to this year, unfortunately. But it should at least not change anymore. The prices in this book should be factual this time and they don't have to put stickers all over their boxes again. I'm gonna skip through all of the more like mundane kind of ornaments. There's some really cute pretty ones in here for sure. A lot of, you know, birds and fairies and angels and reindeer and snowmen and stuff. It's a lot of them are very cute. A lot of them are very beautiful. But we're interested in the nerdy ones, right? So I will say we're starting with the Grinch. So that's kind of like a middle ground. You know, those classic Christmas movies are kind of a middle ground. There are 3 new Grinch ornaments this year. One of them is the record player. They're bringing back the record player. This one sings Welcome Christmas, which is my favorite song from the movie. Yay. And this one is $30. It'll be out in October. Half these come out in July, half these come out in October. And the second one is Grinch Sleigh. Literally a Grinchy sleigh on the way. That's what it's called, but it's a car. This isn't a sleigh. This is a car. But it is $28. It'll be out in July. And then the last one is Max the reindeer. Just a very simple version, sculpted version of Max. It is $21. It'll be out in October. After that, we do have the Parker house from the Christmas Story. This one has a place where you can attach it to the lights on your tree so the windows and stuff will light up. This one's $35. It's out in October. We also have the Snow Miser. We had Heat Miser last year, I believe. This one's $29 out in October. We also have this really cute one of Buddy the Elf in his little school desk. Very cute. $24 out in July. And there's a lot more on these guys, but I'm going kind of fast. I'm not getting every single one of them. You can determine if this is worth looking into for you or not. Okay, if you are a fan of the Christmas Story, or not Christmas Story, sorry, Christmas Vacation with the Griswolds, they do have this tabletop decoration, so these aren't ornaments. It has a little sculpted version of each member of the family, the mom, the dad, and the 2 kids, as well as the house. This whole thing altogether is $150 though. It'll be out in October. And does it say... Okay, so it says that if you were to move the characters to the center so you can see where the kid is sitting here, if it matches what's in the book anyway, where the kid is standing on the snowbank, and push the button, I'm guessing it'll say different quotes from different characters in the movie. So that's really cool. And there are some more Christmas Vacation ones on here too, but again, we're kind of going through here fairly quickly. If you are a Peanuts fan, they do have a Snoopy tree topper this year. I think this is made for like smaller trees though, but it is an option still. Very cute. A little dancing Snoopy. It is $28. It'll be out in July. There's also a bunch of mini Snoopy ornaments that match it out this year as well. They have a little set of Pirates of the Caribbean ones this year. This one's my favorite, of the little dead pirate standing or sitting on top of a mountain of gold. It almost reminds me of the dragon from Lord of the Rings. But this one is treasure skeleton. All of these are, there's 3 of them in this set. Each of them are $50. They're out in July. Here's the other 2. There's this skull and cross swords, essentially, and then there's this dude on the mast of a ship right there. And then there's also some Disney ride ones that's supposed to mimic the Disney World rides, including this one that's supposed to be from Soarin' here with Mickey Mouse. It is $24. It's out in July. They also have the Dumbo ride, which is $70, and the Ferris wheel, that is $40. They're all out in July. And they all, I think they're all magic. No, the Soarin' one isn't. The other two make sounds and stuff. One that they are advertising very heavily this year is this, what are they even calling it? A Disney, favorite Disney memories ornament. It's basically a giant hidden Mickey, right? A little red hidden Mickey. And there's supposed to be a Hallmark holiday movie, starring Lacey Chabert, I think is her name, which is like the queen of Hallmark. But apparently it's literally based on in Disney World, and this ornament plays a significant part in that movie. So basically it's a replica from the movie, and you're able to record on this. So that's kind of cute. You also have a Disney castle, I believe. Yeah, this is Cinderella's castle, so it's the Disney World castle for a tree topper. Very, very pretty. It even has Tinkerbell right at the very top of it. Very, very cool. My favorite that they've released for Disney this year is this gingerbread one. I hate that it's the power cord though, but I haven't seen if some of these also, I'm sure the Pirates ones are. Is the Pirates ones based off the power cord? It doesn't say. It does say that you can put all the pirates together. If you put them in close proximity to each other, they'll like synchronize, which is really cool. I didn't read that part a while ago. But this one does use the power cord, unfortunately, which means it's not battery operated. You have to plug it in. This one is $46. It's out in October, but I absolutely love it. You guys know I love gingerbread. I mean, come on. It's perfect for me, right? It's perfect for me. And again, there are some really cool ones, some even larger ones I'm not talking about, because there's just too freaking many of them. I do really love this goofy one, though, of him dressed as Santa and trying to balance the presents. That one is $24. It's out in July. Now, really quick, I'm going to go through, I think, all of the limited quantity ornaments. Now, if you're like me and you hand in your physical copy of the wish list, because I enjoy it that way, you can't order the limited quantity. I don't know if you can online or not, because they're limited quantity. You can't get it, you have to get it in a store, but usually that's not a problem. You can easily walk in and get them in the store. But the limited quantity ones for Disney is this Sleeping Dopey, which he's not sleepy, but he is sleeping. So this one is $23. It's out in October. You have the White Rabbit, which is part of the 75th anniversary for Alice in Wonderland, $24, out in October. You have Maleficent in her dragon form, $24, out in July. That's the one I really want. And then you have the Precious Moments of Aladdin and Jasmine, which is a whopping $52. It's porcelain. It's out in July. There's also this really cool poison apple. Now, I already have a poison apple ornament that was made by Disney, but this one lights up, so that's pretty cool. It's $30. It's out in July. Also, for the anniversary of Alice in Wonderland, you have this one where it's Alice stuck inside the house, which is really cute. It's $33, out in July. For the 65th anniversary of 101 Dalmatians, you have these two. I can't tell which ones these are. But they're cute. They're like little, they're like cuddling each other. It's $27, out in July. You have this Magic Moana ornament. It says it plays How Far I'll Go from the first movie. That is $27, out in July. And again, there's more. 35th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast. You have this one of Mrs. Potts and Chip. $27, out in July. And Belle holding up the Enchanted Mirror. $24, out in July. From the Disney Channel, we have this really cool one of Lizzie McGuire, you know, the cartoon version. of her, like her little alter ego. $26 out in October. And at $25 out in October, you got Sugar Mama from the Proud Family. I mean, come on. She was everyone's favorite character, right? That's why you watched the show, for her. No one cared about Penny. We wanted Sugar Mama. You have this really cool Tiggerific tree is the name of the ornament this year. It's Tigger and Pooh literally decorating a Christmas tree. Right up my alley. It also plays Deck the Halls and it has a spring motion, so I'm guessing Tigger bounces up and down, which is really cool. And then for the Muppet one this year, you have Kermit as Captain Smollett. If I said that wrong, I'm sure Karen will correct me. But very, very cute. And the Tigger one is $23 out in July. Kermit is $24 out in July. If you are a fan of Roz from Monsters, Inc., I know a lot of people are. She's got an ornament this year that's magic. I'm sure she's going. It says quotes from the movie. I'm sure we know one quote that's going to be in there. $27 out in July. Now, this one I think is really, really cool. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet, but I think this is really, really cool. So this is a Snoopy one, a Snoopy ornament that is an old school style TV. And it says that it will play clips from Charlie Brown's Christmas. This is another one that's going to require the keepsake power cord, which if you don't already have that, that's going to be an additional cost. It is almost $50. It's out in October. But depending on what scenes that one plays, I mean, that one's kind of cool. Not going to lie. There's also this really cute one of Charlie trying to fly a kite, but you can see it got stuck on top of the Christmas tree. Very, very cute. It's $37 is out in July. Barbie is having a time this year. I'm going to show you two of them, the ones I like the most. One is Barbie as in the Nutcracker to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Barbie and Nutcracker movie. That was one of my favorite movies growing up, not gonna lie. I rewatched it a couple years ago, still liked it. I still really liked it. This one, you can see in my copy, I actually circled it because I want it, but it's $55 because it's porcelain and it's out in July. I did not put it on the wish list. I have not pre-ordered it. But that might be one where I'm like, yeah, give me. Just go ahead and get it when I get there at the checkout. The other one I want to talk about is the Dia de Muertos. I'm sure I butchered that one, but the Day of the Dead Barbie, which is awesome. It's $31. It's out in July. SpongeBob fans, you got this Band Geeks one. I remember that episode. $24 out in July. Shrek fans, you got Lord Farquaad almost about to bake Gingy. Very cool. $27 out in October. And again, Nickelodeon fan, I mean, Hey Arnold. That's a maybe for me. That's a strong maybe. I didn't order it, but it's a maybe. It's a $23 ornament. It's out in October. Hasbro is combining Transformers with My Little Pony. So you have this Optimus Prime pony ornament that is $24. It's out in July. And Bugs Bunny is ready for the court. He's in his Space Jam uniform. He is $24 out in July. And Scooby-Doo is a little angel puppy. He's got a little angel costume on, and it looks like he's even flying away. It's very cute. And it's even called I've Been Good This Year. And it is $25. It's out in October. Pokemon fans, gather round. So, if you guys remember, I bought little bitty ornaments last year of the Pokeballs, the little mini ones. They're making slightly bigger ones this year. The same set of 6 Pokeballs are $75. Now, again, that's the full set of them. All of these Pokemon ones I'm about to talk about are out in July, by the way. So I'm good. I got the little mini ones. They also have a 2 set of Espeon and Umbreon, which is really cool. So they come together. That's $35. They have this one of Captain Pikachu, which if you're familiar with the new style of the anime, or not style, but the new anime with the new characters, this is the new Pikachu. He's $23. And then you even have a Pikachu topper with him in a little Santa hat and a little Pokeball that lights up. Really freaking cool. That one is $90. And then you have a little mini Christmas tree skirt with all 5 of the Kanto starters on it. No, wait. That one's the $75 one. The Pokeballs that we started off with are $43. Still expensive, but not quite that expensive. I was looking at the little skirt. Sorry. We have 2 Sonic the Hedgehogs. You have regular Sonic. Okay, that is $24 out in July. And then you have Sonic dressed as the Flash from DC from that collab they did this year. Or last year. One or the other. I can't remember, honestly. $24 out in October. You guys tell me, is this Donatello? I mean, you guys looking at the picture. Is this? I think that's Donatello from the last Ronin TMNT. It is $28. Is out in October. If you're an Avatar fan, I believe the Aang they have out this year is the same as last year. It was earlier in the book. But they also have an Appa ornament this year that is $24. Is out in October. They also have this dude from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm probably butchering that. $25 out in October. And this person from Naruto. $25 out in July. Star Wars. There's a lot. You have 2 limited quantity ones from Star Wars. One is this person. Who are you? I honestly have no idea who this even is. Jin Eros. Erso. $24 out in July, and then you have Darth Maul. I know him. $27 out in October. Those are the limited quantity again ones, so if you want them, grab them. You have this Christmas R2-D2, which is super cute. It says it plays Jingle Bells, and it is $37 out in October. And they are continuing the action figure series where it looks like they're old school action figures, the original action figures. This one's a Boba Fett. It is $28 and it's out in October. And if you look at this one, I circled it and put a number 2 right there. Why? Because one's for me, one's for the giveaway for Vlogmas this year. So if you guys are interested in Star Wars, you might want to come over to my channel during Vlogmas time and participate, and you may win a brand new ornament for this year that is Boba Fett. We have some Star Trek ones, including this one that shows, I think that one's Spock, isn't it? Fighting off some serpents. That is $37 out in October. Okay. Let's talk about what I'm disappointed with this year. There's only 4 DC figures or ornaments, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 Marvel ones. So interesting. So I'm just gonna go through all the DC ones real quick. So you have the Supergirl, that's for the new movie that's coming out this June. The ornament's coming out in July, and it's gonna be at $24. And then you have Crypto from the same movie again, also from the movie last year with Superman. $23 out in October. From Adam West's version of Batman. You have the Bat computer with Batman Robin right there. It says it lights up and it'll play dialogue from the show. It is a whopping $61. It's out in July. Now this is cool. Remember what I was just talking about with the Star Wars ones where they're vintage action figures? Check this out. They're doing it with DC, which I love. Please keep this up, Hallmark. So we have the Batman one to start us off with. It's $28. It's coming out in October. For Marvel, we're going to talk about... Let's talk about 3 of them. We have this Spider-Man one with him dressed as Santa with a little hat and delivering presents, it looks like. $25 out in October. And then we have the Black Jet, or the Blackbird Jet from X-Men, and it says it plays the X-Men 97 theme song. That's pretty cool. It's got the logo under it. It's cool. I would rather have a character, but I'll take this. $34 out in July. We also have a baby Groot, all dressed for the winter weather. Looks like his mama just dressed him up to go play out for 5 minutes and then come right back in. It's $23. It's out in October. And I will say, it doesn't show it yet, so I don't know if it's on the website, but it's definitely not here. They do have a Dr. Doom for the movie coming out, but it's not shown yet. I might look on the website and see if it is. Now, okay, I'm to the Harry Potter page now. I'm not going to talk about Harry Potter because I don't want to support J.K. Rowling in any way. But that's me personally. If you guys are still fans of her and or just her work without being a fan of her, I will say there are some really cool ones. So I'm not supporting it, but I'm not telling what y'all can and can't do with your money. From Wicked. Now last year we had the Ariana Grande version of Linda. This year we have Elphaba, Cynthia, forget her last name, but she was playing Defying Gravity. She is $31 out in July. And if you're a fan of the regular, or not regular, but the original Wizard of Oz movie with Judy Garland, you have this one where it's the four of them walking into the Emerald City together. And it's $27 out in July. The only Funko ornament that's actually out this year, y'all, is the Pennywise from It. That's it. That's really it. That honestly, it was there and then it died down really quick. The Funko thing didn't. This one's $25. It's out in July. They also have this really cool one of the creature from the Black Lagoon for the Universal Monsters. It's $24 out in July. We also have Bob from the new Beetlejuice movie. $24, also out in July. For Nightmare Before Christmas, oh boy, we have this tabletop decoration. So again, this is not a ornament. This is a full scale, like, centerpiece kind of thing. And it is another $150 decoration, and it is out in July. So basically what this thing is going to do is light up, and I think it plays music. It should for that price. Performs a synchronized sound and light show from the film. So you have Jack with his little coffin sleigh, all of his skeleton reindeer, and of course Zero leading the way, which is very, very cute. We also have a Nutcracker Sally that matches the Jack that was out last year, so that's really cool. She is $32 out in July. And the very last page of the book is actually the Halloween ornaments. I don't know why they put the Halloween at the back of the book, but they usually do. They are continuing the Citizens of Halloween Town with the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. This one has Lock, Shock, and Barrel, along with the Easter Bunny, which is really cute. Now, these are pricey, though. This is a $73 set. I personally don't think these are worth it. I got the first one, their first year, second year, technically, that they did it. They're so fragile, I'm scared to take them out of the box. But that's just me. Y'all can grab it and try it. These look like they would be a little bit sturdier, maybe not Lock, but definitely the others. So, that's up to you. There's this really cute one of Chip and Dale, both dressed in little pumpkin suits from Disney. These are $28. They are a set, and they come out in July. And to go a little bit retro, we're going to end on this one, which I think is really cool. This is an old school mask, like a costume from the 50s. In fact, it's called Nifty 50s Halloween. It is $22, and it is out in July. So again, there are a lot more in this book, even still some nerdy ones. There's some Marvel ones we didn't come over. There was some Lord of the Rings that I didn't cover. You know, a lot of stuff. Some more Peanuts, a lot of Disney that I didn't cover because it's already nearly a 30-minute video. So you can go explore their website or go pick up a physical copy of this book in your local Hallmark store and go ahead and put in your pre-orders before the mid-holidays get here. Christmas in July gets here. But anyway, let me know which one is your favorite. Which one are you looking the most forward to adding to your collection? And thank you all so much for watching. Like always, it's a community, not competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.